Hi, Saggies, and welcome to your September 2023 read. All right, Saggies, let's see what's happening. This read is for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Okay. All right, let's go. Oh, I almost was like, what am I doing? Okay, so maybe some of you are like, what am I doing? Look at this. What am I doing is right. All right, we have 3 cards that flipped out, and we have this painful truth of what we want to achieve right here with the Ten of Pentacles in the middle, right? But is the issue not knowing, like the internal struggle of I'm overthinking what to do because, you know, what I've done in the past hasn't worked out. This could be very well and very much related to your resources, right? How come it's not working out? Is it a job? Do you have the money but you don't? You don't think that you are feeling and or thinking and worrying honestly about achieving that Ten of Pentacles, right? I mean, because look what is on each side of the Ten of Pentacles. It's concern, it's change, it's loss, pain, the painful truth of losing. Maybe you've lost some money, you know, for whatever reason, you're blaming yourself, or Saggies if you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay? I mean, you want financial freedom. That's why this horse is here. See that? You want financial freedom, but the real truth of Mice and Men, some of you have read Mice, right? Mice and Men, the book. If you haven't, you might want to, right? But you're feeling like you cannot attain, you feel like you can't attain it and you're worried about it, but your thoughts are getting in the way of achieving the actual Ten of Pentacles. And honestly, it's about valuing yourself in order to achieve. Okay, health is wealth. Let's go there because that's what they're telling me. If you don't believe that you are eating healthy, you know, are you taking care of your body, mind? Look at your body and your mind. Look, body and mind. And if you're worried about why you're not attaining that Ten of Pentacles, it's because you're not, maybe for some, you're not eating healthy and you're in a mode of worrying too much about how it's going to end up looking like, instead of how you feel about why you haven't yet attained this. Or if you have achieved and attained this, now what? You know, does financial freedom make you happy? Seriously. It's not that it doesn't. It's where you put your money where your mouth is. And it's interesting because I just said that to another sign. I don't know which one it was, but it's like, you know, it is all about the actions that we take and the thoughts that that linger in the back of our mindset about how to attain it and how to keep it, or how to, you know, are you, you know, spending wisely? Have you spent wisely or unwisely? And it hasn't gotten you anything except worry and grief and, you know, not the freedom that you were looking for. Do you know what I'm saying? These are also inner treasures that you have that you're not even privy to. Not yet. You're not using at your full capacity. We have a 5 here, and this is a 10, and that's a 10. So the end of really trying to control it, trying to think how it's going to feel or look or what have you, these are 2 10s. I don't like that the 5 of Swords is after the 10 of Pentacles. If it were before, I'd get it, but it's not. It's after. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you're still harboring some real pain from what you have done with your money, and that's why it's after. Like, you have to really be cognizant of what did you do with this 10 of Pentacles when you had it? Did you spend it foolishly? Did you not save enough? You know, those kind of thoughts linger. And rightfully so, right? Do you have a nest egg? Do you have a retirement fund or a portfolio? Or that's what this is all of these things that you're thinking about right here. Are others influencing your financial progress? Are others telling you what to do with your money? Why? Why, first of all, why would they, and why would you listen? Not unless you may have made some choices that really were painful ones, like giving your money to someone who was going to take it and use it for the wrong reasons, right? Those are all factors. Okay. All right, Sag. Let's get more to the narrative here with the 10 of Swords is reversed. It's good it's reversed. Okay? Look at that. 4 of Pentacles reversed. Another reversal. Why? Because what and who are you looking for a new job? That's the first thing. And the 4 is the house of Cancer, which is the self, right? It's the inside looking out, right? Are you not getting paid for what you really know how to do? Are you taking a job that's less than what you deserve? And it's probably bugging you. Are you working too many hours and it's like, what the heck? I feel like for a lot of you, you lost a job, you're looking for a job. All right, 10 of Pentacles. This will tell a lot. Oh, there you go. The devil. The devil's in the details, my friends. So, are you obsessing, Saggy, over money, power, what's holding you down and change? It's kind of like it's the mindset of, right? The mind is overriding the passion of what you do for a living. You're just doing a job just to do it because you need to pay the bills, right? You're obsessing over having so much money, and yet you're still falling short of what from 4 to 6 or 4 to 10 is 6. So what's 6? 6 of Swords is learning your lessons, number 1. Right? You have 5 of Swords. You're still in that negative zone of this isn't fair, la la da 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 down the road. This isn't fair, but I'm still obsessing about the money that I should have and I don't. 6 of Swords is, that's what that is. 6 of Cups is, well, you know, is someone influencing you, outer influences, like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is someone that you have like an inner, you know, we've spent too much money here, or we didn't save enough to have what we really want. Are you internalizing that by saying, I'm chained and bound to not only the obsessiveness of the dollar, but also obsessing about who I'm tied to with the money? Are you just in a relationship for the money, Saggies? What? And you know that's not going to pan out. And look at this. I just looked at it. I was just going to say 6 of Pentacles. Another thing that's missing. Shamefully truthful of what you've used your money on and or another's. The shameful truth of, yeah, I had the 10. I have had the 10. But I had to use it. Or someone else used it and or abused it. And I'm like, now what? You saw the truth of the situation that you're in. 5 and 2, 7 of Swords. Hello. Who took you for granted? Who has taken, or is it your mindset that now you see the truth of what others have done, how others have used and abused what they were rightfully given, which is a freaking beautiful 10 of Pentacles. Do you know what I'm saying? Are you kidding me right now? You've seen the light of someone who probably took from you, but it's not that they stole it, because it's not a 7 as it is a 5 and a 2. It's different. I feel like you're beating yourself up because you gave someone the rightful place to, you know, you entrusted your funds with someone else, or you've merged them. And if you are using someone for money, you know that doesn't pan out well at all. Okay. Saggies, what's going on? Oh, there it is. The 10 of Cups. Oh, but I'm in love. You don't understand. I did this for love. I have to put it here because some of you are in a relationship just for the money. Sorry, but not. Some of you don't have it any longer and you're blaming yourself or another or both because now you see really clear about the choices that you've made. And now you're like, well, what are you going to do? Are you going to backpedal? What's going to happen here? Look at this. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The 2 of Cups reversed. Someone used 40% of your 100%, which means 60% is missing. Someone took 60% of the income, either that you're making or the money that you share with another, and used it for the wrong reasons, obsessing about it, wanting it so bad, and maybe going to very low points of the devil to get it. And what are you using the money for? Maybe it's both of you. Maybe 2 people here who have obsessions that cost a lot of money. And you know, what are you borrowing from Peter to pay Paul? Do you know what I'm saying here? Right? I mean, you go from 10 of Cups to 2 of Cups reversed. Please don't blame your spouse because it takes 2 to tangle, and that's why it's reversed. And the devil's here. You're bound to a relationship with money or someone who utilized the money, and maybe it's not like you didn't know it. I think you're blaming yourself. Look at that, death. Oh my God. If this doesn't apply to you, Saggy, it's someone nearest and dearest to you in your life. I have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and Capricorn, and or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, take your pick. What happened here? Is the end of a marriage, a live-in, is it done? Are you done with someone? Is this why this 10 of Swords is reversed? Because this already happened and now you're kind of trying to reel in the whole thing. What happened? How did it play out? You're reliving it almost daily just to play it out so that what? You can justify the means, I don't know, or someone else can. You have 3 people here. Did you invest in some money making a bad investment? But I don't think so. I think it's you and your spouse. I do, right here. Masculine and feminine. The masculine said, yeah, let's do it. You said, I don't care, let's do it. And then it died. You lost out. if it's, you might have lost both the 60% of your income or the money that you had in savings, so to speak, because of a love relationship, a marriage. Or you're just in it for the money. Oh my gosh, come on. You're making me look bad here, Saggies. Come on. Because some of you are going to say, hell no. Well, here's hell. And here's no. All right. I need 3 more cards. Please. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right? That's exactly what you're saying to me. Heck, you better stick up for yourself, right? I'm not putting up with anything. You're all defensive. You're defensive because this, like, whomever this resonates with, it's happening. I'm telling you right now. And it's a 7, so don't even. Like someone's saying, don't even come after me because this is as much my fault as it is yours. Yeah, there's the truth. There's the memo that you just got. You got the memo that, you know, that this is really something that you just found out. You just got word. I mean, for some, you just looked at your bank account. Maybe you looked at your balance and said, holy shit, what just happened? And you're now trying to figure it out, but you don't want to point the blame at someone else, your significant person, but maybe your spouse is spending too much money and oh my God, here's the 8 of Wands. 7 to the 8, right? And in between is the information. So someone spent money foolishly and quickly in August. Like, this is an interesting depiction. I'm going to tell you because in the Gilded Tarot Royale, all right, I'm not going to go looking for it, but if you know and have been watching tarot for a while, you know that usually in a Gilded Tarot deck or an original tarot deck, Rider's Waite or whatever, the arrows are of wands, the wands are pointing upward. In this depiction of the vice versa deck, the arrows are pointing downward, which means, right, down. 7 of Wands. In the middle is like, who did what? Maybe you have no idea that someone utilized money in the savings account just to purport, that's what they said, purport their habit, which is sex, drugs, and rock and roll, right? The devil. The devil made me do it. Oh my God, I had to, you know, I used the money for this and that and this and that, and I had to. It's like you shoot the arrow, right? Saggies, you guys are the arrow, right? You're the arrow, right? And these arrows went up, all the way up, right? Where the regular 8 of Wands, they're shooting up into the sky. Well, here, they've already shot up into the sky and they're now on the descent. And now you get word that something happened and you're like, I can't even, like, you don't even know what happened for some of you. Now, you know it's not for all Saggies. And then you have the World card, which is what? The end of spending foolishly, the end of thinking that maybe if you're saving, your savings account, if it has been debilitated, is what they're saying, debilitation of the means by which you believe that you're spending your money on foolish habits of you know, sex, drugs, rock and roll, right? You know, a spouse is doing it. You know, a lover, it's not a lover, it's someone that you live with, it's someone that you have been in a one-on-one relationship with, and This is the death, the end, to the death and the world, the end, signed, sealed, and delivered. We're not doing this again. That's it. You're telling someone, I'm not doing this again because I don't want to feel this way. And you're obsessing over it. Like your mind is just like a continuous, like, you know, the hamster wheel. You know, it's just a continuous mindset, mind effery. You know what I'm saying. Let me get one more card. After the world. So it's the end of a marriage, a relationship, an obsession that has to end, and also whatever the mind that is trying to manipulate you into doing, you know, spending other stuff, etc. You free yourself. Thank you, dear Lord. Self-sabotaging. Saggies, you've been self-sabotaging, you and or a significant person in your life. Self-sabotaging. Using your money foolishly for drugs, sex, rock and roll. I'm serious. The devil's right there. I'm not, you know, I'm not making this up. You know? This is the real deal. And the eagle that is flying here is saying, you know, Spirit just saved you. Here, these two cards, Spirit has saved you from not doing this stuff again. The dark night of the soul comes to say, save yourself, Saggies. You don't necessarily have to work harder. You have to work smarter. If you're not eating right, change it. If you're doing too much weed or drugs or whatever it is, and it's inhibiting your progress in your job, in your life, with your loved ones, whatever. This is all inclusive. You've had so much hardship here, Saggies, in the last, you know, few months, for sure. I want to pull one more card after you free yourself. I'm going to ask Spirit, because this is the 8. An 8 of, see, look at that. Don't hold on to this. Free yourself of the burdens of your past. Actions. Actions. Actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. Someone else's actions. But you have to take full responsibility for also part of this that happened. You may be on the defensive. You may say, hey, you know what? I didn't spend as much as you did this month. You know what I mean? Let's not go there. Let's not be petty. You have to take responsibility, and so does the other person. There's two people here. All right, so don't take the weight of the world. Don't have this burden be such a burden in your mind that you can't figure out what the next step is, which means hold your horses. This does mean just wait. Don't do anything. Right? Don't do anything. You're not ready. You're not ready to do anything. I hope you can see all these. Look. Spirit says we have to figure it out first before you make another move. Because right now, you may not have the means to make a move. Right? You got to get a plan in place. You don't have a plan. Look at that. Who's the biggest planner? The King of Pentacles. This could be a boss. This could be someone who's going to come in who has the knowledge of strategic planning. This could be a financial planner, for sure. Right? He's like, okay, let's sit down. You may need a financial advisor. You may need a boss. You may need to get another job, and here's your boss. And he's going to teach you. This King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, is going to teach you how to strategically become balanced, more healthy, and wise. lavender flowers. This person is the rock, right? He's the rock of stability. The King of Pentacles, rock of stability. He could be someone who you're taking out a loan with. And look at Spirit saying, don't judge. There's no judgment. This person, if it's an external person, is not going to judge you. I don't want to point. This is also, there's children involved here, you guys. Look. Listen, if you're a parent, and this is about learning about the values, valuing you and or another, or others judging you, make sure that you represent properly in the light of your children. They're watching. Look at that. 8 of Pentacles. Look at this. Like father, like son. So let me tell you right now, hard work does pay off. You will get, if you're not there yet, to the King of Pentacles, because you're now going to take what the 8 of Pentacles does is one step at a time, one day at a time, one 8-hour job at a time, right? And that's how you're going to start to reap what you have lost. 10 of Pentacles, right? I know I shouldn't get one more, but I am. Oh my God, 5 of Swords twice. Don't go back to this. I'm telling you. You know that if you're negative about anything, especially, well, your thoughts are negative, the people around you that you hang with are negative. Oh my God. You have 2 5 of Swords. Are you kidding me? If someone is still making you get on your knees, begging for forgiveness, I need to know. I am not kidding. I'm going to take a card on that devil. I don't like this. The devil's still upright and he's staring at me. Why? Because it is your choice. I cannot make Saggies the choice. The choice is yours. I do not tell you what to do. Absolutely. And this is a significant other. Hello. The 6 of Cups is reversed. Are you kidding me right now? This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you're married to. It could be masculine or in the form of the atypical, do what as I say and don't do as I do. Someone could have literally utilized the income, your income, for like their own habits, addictions, whatever. You need to go to a financial advisor or you need to seek help for sure in getting your affairs in order and making sure that whomever is making you feel any less than you should right now and putting you literally like on your knees. What the heck? Who's this 5 of Swords? Why am I getting this 5 of Swords twice? Look at that. Spirit saying you need to start, you need to go. You need to go. This person needs to go or it's you. You need to start over. This is starting over. This is starting over. One more. One more. I know. Spirit, I know. One more. Yep. Like father, like children. They're watching you. 10 of Pentacles is reversed where it was upright here. Do you see what I'm saying? That's your last card. Your first card is the 10 of Swords reversed. So this is painful truth of what has happened in your financial sector. Painful truth of obsessing, of living with someone else who has addictions. You have addictions. You both have addictions. And the 6 of Pentacles is this is your person, your significant person. It is a female and the masculine. The masculine and the feminine need to start over fresh, from scratch, and show your kids the right way to do things, to not be obsessive about drugs, sex, rock and roll. Any addictions with that devil is you're showing your children what is acceptable and what is not. And at this point, it does not look good. I'm sorry, Saggies. I'm sorry, really am. But I gotta tell it like it is here. You guys have to start over. Because you're showing your kids, if you have 2 or 3 kids here, you're showing your kids the way that the devil works. The addictions, the shopping, the alcohol, the drugs, the this and the that. Oh, we don't have money. Well, let's buy some more weed. Oh, we don't have money, but let's go shopping. Oh, we don't have money, but, you know, how am I going to pay the mortgage? Or, you know, maybe you have this King of Pentacles that you live with, that you're hoping and, you know, that will save you. But the money's no longer. The Death card is next to that Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So you know the money's over by if you are borrowing Peter to pay Paul, you know that's not going to go on forever. Okay. Wow, I'm like really agitated. Like my voice, I'm really like, oh my God. All right, let me get 3 cards for Saggies from the Supra deck. I love you guys. Don't get me wrong. But this is really serious. And if this resonates for you, please take heed. You know? Air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Are you kidding? The tangled webs we weave. What you think, you bring about. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Fire. Yeah, fire is right. We have Leo, Aries, Sag. Well, this is a Sag reading, so here you are. Who holds, right? The fire and air. Do you know what? Look at the fires in the countries and all in our country of Hawaii. Right? In our United States. Hawaii's on fire. Greece is on fire. Are you kidding me? Look at this. So when you have fire and air, what happens? It expands. The fire lifts up and the air just literally, it just goes everywhere. And it's unstoppable. And look at this card. Hold on. Look at this. I just looked at the card. Look at that. Look at the fire in the backdrop. And look at the 6 of Pentacles that we talked about was missing. That's the urgency that Spirit's telling you. You're in the eye of the devil. For some of you, I'm sorry, but I mean, really, I think that if you are watching me from Hawaii and or any country that's undergoing Greece, whatever, with fires, I mean, God bless you. You may have lost so much from these fires, but I don't like that. I don't feel that as much as I feel like Spirit saying, getting out of these obsessive ways in your financial sector. Abusing power, misuse of power is the devil. And then it just expands because fire and air just expands. It spreads all over the place. And that's what's happened. Last Supra card. I mean, it's, oh my God, perseverance. Yeah, that's the 8 of Pentacles. You must persevere. And you must figure out how you're going to how you're going to learn from what's happened. I feel this has already happened. Don't judge yourself or another. Just figure it out so that you can come back from this situation, you know, free yourself. This is you, the warrior that went to war for what? To be free. So you must free yourself here. And what does that mean? It means you have to persevere. It means that full card, start over, persevere, work hard, show your kids, teach your kids. Working harder, working smarter, not harder. Some of you work your ass off and you don't get paid for what you do. Others have been wasting away money, you and your spouse, on addictions. So keep going, perseverance, right? Keep going, but perseverance also requires self-discipline. Literally out of breath. For some of you, you're like at your wit's end. Okay? So, I send you so many blessings and much love. Saggies, if you need me, I'm here for you. And clearly, if this resonates, please send me your input in the comments. Okay. I love you guys. Okay. Take care.